Let's keep Defiant Strike open. And then here's our second cast. Woof! Hello, good game. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to get in on all of our cool contests and giveaways. Check the Linktree link for more information. Within today's video, we'll be playing Selesnya, white and green, Magecraft, aggro, a very quick deck that can get nice, fairly consistent early wins, helping you climb rank within the best of one meta. In today's video, we're going to break down the deck list, talk about the strategies, the synergies, showcase the gameplay footage, discuss our playlines and interactions, and of course wrap up with our final thoughts and deck review, giving you a good idea whether or not the deck fits your personal playstyle, and of course your wildcard collection. Thank you again for your time and attention. I cannot stress how much I appreciate that. Like the video and let's get into it. 60 card, best of one, Army of Light. 1.6 average mana value with 20 creatures and 24 non-creatures. We're sitting on a smooth 16 land to match the curve, but we do have some MDFC land in the deck to buff those numbers up just a little bit. The deck revolves around Clarion Spirit, a 2/2 for 2. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. This along with Leonin Lightscribe for 2 mana, a 2/2 with Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, creatures you control get +1/+1 until the end of turn. This is really nice because we're going wide with the spirit creature tokens that have flying from the Clarion Spirit, and then buffing them up with Leonin Lightscribe, which is a lot of fun. There's a little bit more Magecraft within the deck. We've got 4 copies of Clever Lumimancer, a 0/1 with Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery, as always, it's going to get +2/+2 until the end of turn. And that can really add up to a lot of damage quite quickly. And then finally, 4 copies of the Dragonsguard Elite, a 2/2 with Magecraft. And whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Dragonsguard Elite. You can also pay 6 to double the number of counters on Dragonsguard Elite, which is actually really cool and quite powerful within this current deck if you do make it that long in game. We have one final creature. It is the Elite Spellbinder for 3 mana, 3 power, 1 toughness with flying. When it enters the battlefield, look at our target opponent's hand. We get to exile a non-land card from it for as long as that card remains exiled. Its owner may play it, but it costs an additional 2 to cast, which is pretty cool. So you can slow down the extinction events. You can slow down the Shadow's Verdict, the Draconic Interventions, the things that really absolutely annihilate and dominate your deck. You can push them back a turn or two, and that's going to give you a little bit more wiggle room to attack in on your opponent for lethal. So those are the creatures we'll be using. We can use things like Charge Through. Target creature gains trample until the end of turn. Draw a card. For evasion, right? We want to be sure that we're getting as much damage into our opponent as possible. It's an instant speed, so you can wait until their attackers are declared unless you need to draw beforehand. This is great, right? We also have protection, right? The Shelter ×2, also a land within the Glacier. Instant speed, target creature you control gains protection from the color of your choice until the end of turn. So we can use this as protection, but more importantly, we can use it to channel Unblockable, which is really, really cool. Now we can get in successfully. We also have 4 copies of Feet of Resistance and instant speed for 2. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It gains protection from the color of your choice until the end of turn. So the exact same thing, plus you get a counter, which is even better because that increases your damage output. So you playing this on your Lumimancer, your Clarion Spirit, your Lightscribe, wherever you want to go and be unblockable. So you want that on your strongest creature, and that might be your Lumimancer or your Dragonsguard Elite. It probably depends. But again, the unblockable damage that you can get is nice. We also have the trample, which is really good going on your strongest creature. Again, that becomes blocked. Moving away from that, we have fight effects. Primal Might for 1+X at sorcery speed. Target creature you control gets +X/+X until the end of turn. Then it fights up to one target creature you don't control. This is nice because we can play it for one, just to trigger the Magecraft abilities, right? That's great. We can also sink our extra mana into it if we want. Protection within Snakeskin Veil, a +1/+1 counter on target creature we control. It gains hexproof until the end of turn, which is quite nice. So again, that extra damage output is decent, and then you have protection from their removal, which is really nice. We can remove enchantments and artifacts through Wilt. We can also cycle it for 2 if we want, right? Just to be sure that we're not getting caught under any glass caskets or things of the sort. Moving on, we have 4 copies of Defiant Strike. Target creatures get target creature, singular, gets +1/+0 until the end of turn. Draw a card. So that's really nice because you can cast, charge through, draw a strike, cast that, draw something else, which is pretty cool. Maybe a feat to resistance or a Primal Might for later, maybe even protection. It doesn't matter. The point is that you're playing a card and you're getting immediate value through the draw, and the card that you play directly benefits your playstyle within the deck, right? So, that's everything that we have to offer within the build. Again, your general strategy and synergy here is to stack Magecraft creatures, Lumimancer, Lightscribe, Elite, power them up, deal an excessive amount of damage to your opponent. You can also combo Clarion Spirit with the Lightscribe to go wide with the Spirit tokens and then deal quite a bit of pressure to your opponent. I recommend that strategy if you know they don't have wipes. If there's no Extinction Event, no Shadow's Verdict, no Draconic Intervention, go wide, and then you've got lots of blockers. If they do, you might want to stick to protecting a singular creature and just buff it up a few times to deal a bunch of damage, right? So that's how I would play the different kind of matches. Thanks for watching. We'll get into the gameplay footage now, but definitely, if you've not done so, like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the link tree, and have a magical day. We're going to break down the gameplay, and then we'll wrap up with our final thoughts. Our opponent's on the play. We get to draw. Looking for our 3rd land, right? Deck operates fully functional on 3 land. We have 2 in our opening hand, which is nice, plus our Spirit. So this is nice. I like it. Looking for, obviously our Lightscribe is quite nice when comboing with the Spirit. The 3rd land, of course, and we can potentially stop their wipe through the Spellbinder. We're gonna have to wait and see, though. I'm sure all is well. We'll be okay, right? Just waiting on our opponent. There's their discard. I don't want to get stomped on. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pass my 2nd turn here. Draw that stomp right into my health points. So there's no stomp. Suspect. There was. They just chose not to use it. They literally... Unless they just drew it. We should probably just not worry about the token and hold up Snakeskin Veil, yeah? Little sacrifice, but, having the Spirit survives better. Elite in play. We can hit for 2. And our turn, we could potentially defensively double cast here. Nice. So we do kill it. Right? And And then we kill this. Do we hit for just like a massive amount here? 1 for 4? Let's keep Defiant Strike open. And then here's our second cast. Woof! Got him! Yeah! Alright, so our opponent's playing first. Our hand is literally unplayable. So is this. We can keep 5. We have the Spirit, which is nice. This is like a good hand. If we could have this as 7, through the roof, to the moon, you know what I mean? Having to toss 2, the protection's better. The draw is really good, though. Land Lumimancer, Land Lightscribe, Defiant Strike. Maybe this is better? There's a couple options here. This is a hard mulligan. I'm going to try to go for the turn 3 or turn 4 win here, though. Oh, might not happen. Let's see, though. Let's see. Could do a Bloodchief's Thirst, right? For 1 mana. 2 mana, Eliminate, Heartless Act. The list goes on and on. Hunt for Specimen, or Specimens. Do they have removal for turn 3? I certainly hope not. Can we survive? It's going to be up to fate. I believe in the heart of the cards. Lead me to the light. Come on! Alright, we'll take the damage. They got blockers, you know what I mean? We got Trample. Let's try to pull something cool. A land? No. They do get the chump block on the Lightscribe, but we're hitting for 6 here. Woof. They gain 2 of that back. 4 damage. Clearing up some of those, you know, spots on the field. Let's go with white. Only 1 green symbol in hand, 2 white symbols, so, you know, let's try and base it off that, I guess. Down to 15. Here come 2 other pests. Yeah. They have a village rights too, I bet, probably. I should not even say these things out loud. I believe in the hard cards for me, not for Ricardo. Just keep hammering it home. Double block the Lightscribe, brah. Do it. Do it. Oh. Why you should do it? I don't think it matters. This is going to be a 2-3. This is going to be a 3-3. So we do put it on the Lightscribe. A little... Oh, no. 3-4. Wouldn't have mattered. What was I thinking? Oh, it gets +2 plus the Lightscribe gives it the thing. Okay. Sorry, I'm just a dunce. Protection is, like, pretty cool, though. If we play this, we can double cast next turn, though. Think it through. Get through. Play a slower game, and then you'll make less mistakes. Not just myself, everyone. You know, if we play this land, we can guarantee double cast next turn. If we don't, we have protection, but we already do have protection. We already do have protection, right? We said it out loud, so... Just think things through, right? Like, and then give it a second to, like, percolate and, like, settle in and distill. I don't know. Sedgemoor Witch, which I've recently learned isn't named Sledgemoor. I thought there was an L in there. I thought it was sledge, like sludge. Oh! Okay, Lightscribe has been dominated. They're 20 life. It's so, like, let's just hold up the removal, I guess, or the protection. Maybe we can catch them off guard. We're not getting the token, but it's better to keep the spirit alive. They have it too, don't they? Okay. 3 pests have been generated here. It's a lot of damage. Right? That Bastion is annoying. Oh my gosh, an additional 2. Plus their sideboard, they grab another copy of Pest Summoning. Oh, no, Necrotic Fumes. They want to exile! Exile! So they're going to sacrifice. We'll get protection from the exile. That's a thing. The... this is an exile as well, so there's no death effect with that Necrotic Fumes. It doesn't trigger the Bastion. Our opponent is popping off. Wow. They're going... They just have lethal with Pest Summoning. Nice. That's straight up just lethal with Bastion. There's no way we get, you know, 30 damage through. Ouch. We don't get it. Good game. Woo! The Pest Army prevails. I mean, you gotta run Extinction Event. You gotta run Shadow's Verdict. Draconic Intervention for those kind of decks. Draconic Intervention is an especially tasty one alongside Shadow's Verdict. That's straight exile. They get the death triggers. Ooh-wee! You could also run Yasharn to counter this deck. You know, can't sacrifice stuff now, can you, bruh? But unfortunately, Ricardo, good match. Not unfortunately, no. Like, it was great, bro. Don't listen to me. Good match. We'll see you soon on the battlefield. Okay, so we can keep this. We're keeping the Lumimancer. Intapped with Yorion. This is just an ultimatum, right? I'm not going to hold back and double play on the Spirit. I think we just need to turn on the Jets. Let's go, right? We're going to top dock Leonin Lightscribe. They're going to have no defenders, no removal. Ouch. The only reason I'm playing this turn is because we have another for next turn, right? And by playing the Lumimancer, we did draw out the removal, but turn 3 Cultivate. Hopefully these are not draw cards. And hopefully it's not the greatest removal card in the world! Yeah! Saving the Snakeskin Veil. Right, I don't want to lose the protection. They're never going to play a creature other than Yorion. And it's not in their hand, so... It's like Binding of the Old Gods, right? That's the go-to. Shadow's Verdict, right? Extinction Event on even. Somehow cast Draconic Intervention on us. Interesting. Surprised they milled themselves and not us. What if they milled an ultimatum? We can cycle Wilt. I doubt we need it. Yorion over. I wish I could play that. We still have protection, though. Is there a counter spell? Could be. Could be, Bill. Cool. Choosing red because I'm so angry. We want to get them down as low as we can. We just missed lethal, almost. I think we actually did just miss lethal. So they're gonna block the 3/3. We give it protection. It's a 4/4. Oh, we just have lethal. Unless they have... But even if they do, we have Snakeskin Veil. I'll allow it. What you got over there, Willis? What you got over there in that hand, Willis? Woo! Beating a Yorion deck and still only being ranked 99. Ah, it's like, here's your reward, and then You still suck. I'm just kidding. The deck's actually performing better than I expected within the percentage, like the 99 and, you know, top 15 to 1000%, or numbered rank. So it's nice to see that, you know, when things go well, it still does get through. Praise the Lord. Barely, right? Well, I guess this will be the test of the deck. Oh my gosh. Do we just cast a Defiant Strike into nowhere? Mulligan and try to rip this? I don't know, Willis. I don't know. Rank number 84. Wowzers. Let's kill the Sentinel. No ramping. Ramping is illegal. Now we're out of cards, though. No, they've got another. We're out of juice entirely. But we've kept them from ramping. Oh, we get stomped here. Shoot, they've got gas. And we draw land. Keeping the land in hand. I think we fell short. Because they've got a draw engine and some meat in play here. We're gonna pass turn here. I don't want to play the Spirit into another stomp. Down to 16. That's not good either. We need some spells. We need Defiant Strikes. We need Crash Throughs. We need that draw effect going on. You know what I mean? Hopefully there's no stomp. It gets through. Down to 8. We have a Snakeskin Veil. We're at 16. Can we top deck some fire? Some protection. We need protection on the Lumimancer. But they have double colors. They've got green and red. There's 7, 8 available mana. Like, what can't they do? You know what I mean? Oh, nice. That's what we get for not holding up our protection. That hurts. So the Lumimancer would be a 2/3, a 3/4. Ouch! Ouch! Alright, protection from green. off the top. Protection from green, not a green land. Bad draw. Like, we've 12 lands in the deck. We draw, what is that, 6 of them? Ay, caramba. But Gruul, you see it doing work in the top Mythic 100. Great match, bro. I hope we see each other again soon. Going first. Mulligan the hand. Keep 6. Toss one of the Mancers. Play slow, I think. Get the 2 drop out. Right? We can't double play white anyways right now. I hate the Selfless Savior. It's such a friggin' good card. So we get hit for 2 here. Where's Kaverick from the other day against this deck, right? Lumimancer in play. And then it's, yeah. So we're killing Usher. It's gonna grab Indestructible, but we're 3-3, so it's just like we killed a dog instead. On the 1. No attacks. Play defensively, and now they shouldn't be able to attack. Unless they drop a Skyclave Apparition! That's what my day's been like. It's like I'm beating myself. I may as well play against a computer, and then just, like, have my computer, or, like, myself, just play whatever beats me. Let's take a draw. Try to find a land. Come on. Still no land. No attacks. End turn. I can't believe it. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. We get bashed with a sparring regiment. Oh no. They get to learn. Thankfully, there's nothing for 1. Academic Probation is a very good card. So we are going to be a 3-4. Not happy about it. They sack the outset, giving it protection from white. They're 21. Oh, but they have academic probation on us. Dang, that sucks. We won't be able to block. We do have protection, though. So we could protect against the probation. But then we can't destroy regiment. Maul. That's very good. Wow. We still get hit for 5. Down to 8. So we can kill this apparition right here. Using Primal Might to kill it. We get a 2/2 back. We'll never win because they have flying. They also have the Faceless Haven. Like, we're so far behind. We're making it work. Like, you can see how there is hope within the deck. Some really cool interactions through protection and fight effects, but... Gosh dang, bruh. Gosh dang, bruh. So we need, you know, a charge through or a Defiant Strike off the top. Oh, not a land. Not a land. Alright, they hit us for 4 in the air again. Really, a close match. We're so close. I hate to trim land from the deck, but that's kind of 2 games in a row. It's like, why do we have all these lands? Okay, last match. Can we redeem ourselves? We did in the last video. We had a really cool redemption. I'm going to have to play some meta decks, you guys. We're at 98%. Shameful. Just looking up at CGB, looking down at me. Okay. I hate it, but let's just get after it. Let's get after it. Oh my gosh. Immediately. Right to the heaters. Let's just grab Onoda. Surprised she's not there. Honestly. Here comes another. Screw it. Let's kill the non-human. Right? We die as well, but we get the 2/2. So it's like not all lost value. Non-human gone, and we get a 2/2. We do lose our spirit, but... Now that Rimrock Knight needs to go as well. Right, we could just block that with the 1/1. They probably take the spirit, yeah. Let's take a look, right? What are we dealing with? Let's just... Oh, double land. Woo! Usher's good. It's another non-human. As long as they don't top deck a Winota. They make a human. That's okay. Right? It's a human. Doesn't trigger Winota. We get rid of their non-human. Now we start letting it rip. We could cast for 1, 3, 3. I think we just killed a non-human, you know what I mean? So we become a 4/4. We still have 1 toughness left. We get the token, which is nice. So we can actually start attacking with that 1/1. Try to get through that binder. Nice. Redemption is once again ours. Let's break down the deck. Ayo River. So we're thinking about the deck. How can we improve it? Well, I had a baller idea while I was doing the deck tech, but I didn't want to like blow my cover, right? So check this out. This is brand new. Access Tunnel. Target creature with power 3 or less can't be blocked this turn. I know it's expensive because we have to tap for 3, 4 with itself, so maybe that makes it irrelevant, but we could potentially, before we use the Magecraft, right, because the Lumimancer is a 0/1, we could give it unblockable, then power it up, and then attack, but, you know, maybe not because we'd need, like, you know, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana potentially, and we're not getting there with this, so, you know, how could we improve the deck in your guys' opinions? Let me know in the comments below. Really appreciate each and every one of you hanging out with me day to day, supporting the channel, liking the video, joining, you know, the Patreon, the YouTube membership, all these cool things, the contests, the giveaways, the tournaments, all that going on, accessible within the Linktree link in the description below, or give it a Google. Again, have you liked the video? If not, you know, hope is lost for you. We shall pray collectively. I don't know. Have a great day, you guys. We'll see you in the next. Take care.